February 26, 2024. And just so you know, all my videos are up, so you could check that out on my homepage as well. First it goes glossary, monthly horoscopes, and then weekly horoscopes. If you would like a reading with me, check it out in the link in the description box below or on my community page, because the hyperlink on my community page is working, so check that out there. Let me see. And show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I will be posting up the monthly horoscopes for February, for March this week, so be sure to check that out as well. So there's tons of energy going on Monday. You have a mystical rectangle happening, so that means that this is opportunities that you could tap into at this time. This is potential energy you could tap into. You have a mutable square going on with the 1st, 7th, and 10th house, so you need to be adaptable at this time. You could also be throwing some tantrums and some damn tiaras at this time, so you may want to cock those braids before you shoot that mouth off and be about bigger picture. Have a different conversation with the brain, okay? Don't be impulsive with this energy. Namaste it down, all right? I feel at this time you're not tolerating certain relationships in your life, and you're putting your foot down, but the way you go about things is pretty nasty, and you could have done it better, okay? You are dealing with a codependent relationship. You can feel stuck in your relationship or stuck in your arrangement that you've made with this person. And you can be trying to get out of this arrangement with this person as well. For some of you, you need to be careful what you get yourself obligated to. It can be too much for you, and you can be trying to get out of the situation. And this person can be asking way too much of you. So you need to say that dirty word, that naughty word, my favorite word, no. No. Okay, so learn it, love it, let it be your best friend. All right, I feel what's going on here with the mystical rectangle here. There's a lot of emphasis with your 5th house energy and also your 11th house energy, because it forms a cross. So I feel at this time, for some of you here, you could be putting yourself in situations with other people that, you know, like obligating your time and energy to other people, and other people can kind of be like taking advantage of that with this energy. So I would be careful what I say yes to this week with this energy. I feel with this energy, this could be like a situation where it's kind of like ego and the way this person goes about talking to you and how you go above and beyond for this person. Move mountains and molehills for this person. And this person goes about talking to you and stuff like that, and you don't get nothing in return from the situation. So I would be careful with this energy. I feel you could be putting yourself into a toxic situation where somebody could be using you like to get their work done with this energy here, or you know, just using you because and making you jump through hoops for a friendship. So it may not be worth it. So you may have to learn to walk away from certain things. You could also be crushing on someone and you'll do anything for this person with this energy, and you're very protective at this time of this person. But then after like a minute, I feel like when you realize that you're not getting anything out of the situation and the person's just using you, you're going to start to freak out on this person. So you need to namaste it down, have a different conversation with the brain at this time, and not get so reactive with this energy. Ohio. Then on the 27th, we have a mutable squaring still happening. So whatever it is that you're saying yes to this week because you're trying to be cute and stuff like that, you need to rethink it, okay? You're not going to get nothing out of this person. This person is not doing you any favors. Morning, Miss Angie. And they're not going to give you whatever it is that they promised that they're going to give you. So be careful with other people taking advantage of you at this time. You may need to not allow other people to intimidate you. Don't get caught up in other people's drama, and need to learn to say no. And don't allow the alligator tears to affect you, because that's a damn lie. All right, so somebody's trying to get you caught up in their agenda, and then if you get caught up in their agenda, you're going to get really pissed off at yourself, okay, because you gave yourself unnecessary work that other people could have done. Okay, so that is what's going on here. And nobody, it could be a situation with family, high unknown. It could be a situation with family And family could be family. Let's say this, okay? It could be this is a scenario, okay? Scenario. What's happening is that everybody lives close to mother or lives close to grandma, and then what's happening? You don't live close to grandma or mother, and these people live so close they practically neighbors. Actually, they are neighbors, but everybody else, and even the people that live in the home, do not work, don't want to take care of mother or grandma. They don't want to do things for her. They don't want to spend time with her. And then they're trying to guilt you into it with this energy and trying to get you to obligate yourself to this person. And it's like, oh my gosh. So people can be very manipulative with the situation. For some of you, you could be getting back into certain cycles with other people as well. High divinity. And so you need to be careful with that energy, with getting back into certain folds, because you're coming back into certain folds with people, and it's because they have an agenda. They want you to be their assistant. They want you to be their slave and basically be about them and take care of them. So I would be careful with getting back on certain hamster wheels with other people in your life at this time. So that's the mystical rectangle. So you're forewarned and forelearned. So you need to learn to put your foot down, and you need to learn to say no or create your boundaries with other people during this time period, or else you're going to be stuck in a situation where you're like throwing tantrums and tiaras, and everybody's like, but you said yes, so be careful with that. All right. Oh, hi Beckett. So be careful with that. All right. So I would work on saying no to people at this time, but do about it in a nice way, because then other people are going to make you feel like you're public enemy when really you're not. So it's like a really nasty, you're in for some of you really have some lessons with either a group or a particular person in your life, okay? You could be trying to avoid confrontations at this time with other people, so you just placate to their needs, and you're like, okay, because you don't want to fight with them. You want their approval. You want to seem like a good person, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be the bad guy because it's not worth it, okay? And on top of that, let everybody else be mad because you didn't do certain things for other people and you learned to say no. So for others of you, you could have a very difficult time being honest and open with your feelings and expressing what you want. So this could be missed opportunities at this time. This could be potential growth at work, but you're intimidated by other people. Well, be careful. Be careful about getting back into that cycle, because that's possible. Oh, thank you. So this could be a time here where you are in a relationship where you're intimidated by somebody, and you're allowing somebody's intimidation to stop you from growing at this time. And so you need to learn to kind of put your foot down, put your blinders on, and just continue moving forward, okay? And don't allow this person to be do whatever they want with you. Or you could be passive aggressive with other people in your life, and you could be extremely petty at this time and acting like everything is okay and nothing is bothering you, but then you can be doing the most and being salty while doing the most when it comes to other people. It's best spent, this is a time best spent listening to others to get more of a detailed picture of what is actually going on before you go, yes, I'll do it, because you can be extremely gullible at this time with the stellium in Pisces in your first house. So happy birthday for everybody celebrating. But at the same time, you want to protect yourself from other people, and other people kind of walking all over you at this time. Don't voice your demands for the time being, and don't expect to work out an agreement with other people. If you do succeed, they're going to make you feel bad because you're not doing what they want you to do, and then you're going to end up making another arrangement with them, so it's very it's very difficult at this time. Hi, Casey. So for others of you, this could be, I feel what's going on with the mystical rectangle this week is that you could be dealing with negotiations and arrangements with other people. And you may find that when you do whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing this week, that you're going to end up getting the short end of the stick of the negotiation or the compromise, and you're not going to be happy with getting the short end of the stick because you were being too polite, you didn't put your foot down, you didn't create your boundaries, and you kind of just like let this person walk all over you. Don't allow other people to dominate you, okay? If you want to do something else, be like, I got plans. If you want, blame your psychic. If you want, blame your mama. Blame somebody else, but say no, okay? Say no because this, that, and the third, all right? If that makes you feel comfortable. But learn to put your foot down this week with other people. Don't be too polite just because you want to fit in, just because you want to be friendly and cool, because you're going to find that this person is going to come back around and do it again. And then next thing you know, you're being stuck with all the shitty tasks at work. And it's like, oh my Lanta. And then you're the one that's being stuck with all the shitty hours while this person gets to go to sleep at night and you're working a graveyard shift. And it's like, oh, you know? So you really need to be careful with what you say yes to, because you're really going to screw yourself this week and you're going to kick yourself in the ass. And I'm going to remember this too, because last week's reading came true for me. So I'm going to remember this week one because, oh my God, I don't want to screw myself with more responsibilities and to put stuff on my plate. So be careful with this energy. Put your balls on this week. You know, listen more, talk less. Okay, is the lesson with the mystical rectangle. Listen more, talk less, because then you can get like a very good picture about what is actually happening and what is actually going on, okay? Oh, so then you could be so then you really need to watch her and make sure that she doesn't do that. Ooh. See? So it could also be that you are watching your children do this. You can click on the link in the description box below, or you can go onto my homepage. If the hyperlink's not working there, go onto my homepage and scroll down, and then I have the link there. Then on Wednesday, you can be more quiet and to yourself, and you can find more things to complain about with this energy here as well, okay? You could be overstating the negative in your life with this energy and complaining a lot more than usual. So be careful with that, because you do have an air trine, you do have a beautiful water trine, and it is your birthday week. So like thoughts really do become things at this time with this energy. So try to look on the brighter things in life with this energy as well. You're prone to talk a lot and voice your opinion on nearly every subject that your mind turns to. Hi, Wyatt. Pause long enough for others to get a word in edgewise. Saturn is forming a kite energy. You also have a kite energy with Juno in your 7th house, and a kite energy with Caputo at this time in your 12th house. So there's a lot of growth happening for you this week as well. You're able to make steady progress with this energy. There's a lot of you're building on stability at this time with this energy. And you're not likely to make fast leaps or bounds or advances at this time, because this is more about establishing yourself or building stability in your life at this time. So you're likely to have more patience because you're seeing growth happening for you with this energy as well, okay? So this is a time where you are more emotionally balanced. You're pragmatic when it comes to implementing your ideas. This is also a favorable time for business picking up and business growth. This is also steady and maintainable growth happening for you this week. So this is a very auspicious time for you. This is a great time where you benefit through other people, and other people can be promoting you, helping you grow. Or this could be a time period here where other people are helping you get back on your feet, helping you find a job this week with this energy as well. Then on Wednesday, you're all about serving other people, and you can be a bit of a people pleaser, so be careful with this energy. For some of you here, you may gravitate towards groups that are somewhat counter to the mainstream, so you could be making friends with very unusual people with this energy, or people that you normally wouldn't make friends with as well. So that could be happening. For some of you, you're more receptive to unique individuals. They tend to stand out to you. You may be more drawn to interesting people. While your capacity to assist others is occasionally triggered at this time, you're also more open to your own uniqueness and the ways that you do things differently rather than the same. In appreciating unity and diversity, you may accept more willingly what is outside the boundaries of yourself and others so that you can become more whole. For some of you, you can be at a crossroads with certain situations, or you may have too many options or directions that you can go into. You're not trying to obligate yourself to certain situations, especially when it comes to family. I feel like you may go roundabout with other people. You are more about your freedom and wanting to be independent in the situation or relationship. You may struggle to accept a degree of authority or responsibility when it comes to relationships. You may struggle to you may also be imposed upon at this time with this energy. This is a time for transformation, and you're going to go through your emotional process, because for some of you with this energy, this is going to bring about a lot of self-realizations and a lot of epiphanies at this time, okay? All right. So Friday, for some of you, you need to deal with the elephant in the room. You need to kind of like put your balls on and say no. All right, because I feel also whatever it is that you've been avoiding at this time, you're still kind of like you want to run away from it, but this is a time where you need to be confrontational. You would think people have nuts, but when it comes to it, no, they don't. Okay, so you need to be aware of that. You need to address that part of ego that you've been avoiding, and have certain conversations with certain people that you don't want to have conversations with as well. All right, for others of you, you need to be aware of your emotional self at this time. So I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with fear of rejection with this energy. So you could be avoiding the crush. You could be avoiding talking to the crush and running the other way with this energy here as well. For others of you, you could be avoiding certain conversations with other people because maybe you were in the wrong. Maybe you embarrassed yourself and told this person off, you know, with this energy, and now you have to like face this person with this energy as well. So it's like things like that you're like avoiding at this time and running away from. But this is a time where you need to confront that which you are avoiding with this energy. Also, you could be your own little saboteur with this energy, so be aware of that. All right, because you're not going after what you want, and you're resisting change with this energy, and you're procrastinating on things that you should be doing at this time. Responsibilities, or even going after people that you want to go after at this time in regards to love. And instead of wasting your time just like thinking about it, overthinking it, hi love, you know, you're not doing anything about it. So this could be missed opportunities, and then you're going to regret your decision, and then you're going to be your own saboteur. So you may have lessons when it comes to being your own saboteur with this energy, okay? So stop the self-talk. All right, stop overthinking with this energy and just do, and stop sabotaging yourself for good. You deserve good. You deserve blessings. Be tenacious. Life is short, okay? And don't like resist change. Be open to change, okay? Good morning. No, you can get a reading in the link in the description box below. Thank you. Relationships such as marriage that you have depended upon may come to an end now for some of you. Your domestic situation can change. You could be moving with this energy for some of you. Your domestic situation can be in a state of turmoil or unsettled that will make it hard for you to maintain emotional equilibrium. As a result, you may begin to detach from those things in your life that are currently upsetting. You're going through a period of emotional change that will ultimately make you more emotionally independent and self-reliant. The saying, you can't go home anymore, Alice. Well, Alice, you can't go home no more with this energy. So this should ring true to you now. This is like new beginnings coming up, whether you like it or not. The positive side is that your freedom will be enhanced by the end of the cycle, okay? And then on top of that, we have a stellium coming up this month for March. So be sure to check out March, because all the planets then move into your sign of Aries. So this could be like a really interesting time for money. And you know, the thing is that Aries in the second house of Pisces, you know, Pisces and then Aries in the second house, it brings up and downs with money. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be an auspicious time for you. It could be a time for change and you making real changes in your life with this energy. So yeah, the Devil card, I see endings coming up for you. For some of you, this can be a divorce. For some of you, this could be just endings happening. You could get kicked out of situations. Whatever situation you get kicked out of at this time, see it as a blessing. Don't be like, oh my God, life is over. No, life is just beginning. You're out of your Saturn Dasha of Leo and you're entering your Saturn Dasha of Pisces. No, you're out of your Saturn Dasha of Pisces and you're entering your Saturn Dasha of Leo at this time. So whatever needs to happen, just allow it to happen, because change is a blessing and it's going to be very good for you. And it's going to unlock a lot of doors, because a lot of my Pisces have been waiting for their soulmate, even though they've been in this long-term relationship. Now they found the soulmate and stuff. So whatever needs to end, let it end. Some of you have been having career problems like me. So, you know, this is all going to come to an end, you know, and I talked about this quite frequently in all my videos, so you could re-watch those videos as well. The Three of Swords, I feel like when this ending comes up, it's not going to be just you affected, but other people are going to feel this change. So it's not going to be an easy change, because everybody's lives is going to change because of these choices and decisions that are coming up. But change is okay. Change is healthy. Change is good. And sometimes if you're not happy, you need to be about your happiness, because nobody else is going to care about your damn happiness. That's for damn sure. And that's also what that mystical rectangle means, you know. Well, I'm trying to work, because I'm trying to get these out, and my regulars really don't like it that I'm on my live and that I'm talking to everybody, and then they find it very rude and then they get very annoyed. So you're lucky that I don't have one of my moderators on, because they would have muted you by now. They don't like they're really into their horoscopes, and they really don't like it when people mess with their readings and continue trying to chat with me. They get really annoyed, and then it becomes, let me be your moderator, let me be your moderator. So yeah, so that's why I'm not talking through these, and I'm trying to limit it. So anyways, this could also be traveling coming up as well. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time with this energy. You're definitely being emotionally manipulated at this time with this energy. So I would be careful with people. As I'm connecting, I feel like for some of you here, as I'm connecting with this energy, I don't know, but I pick up disgusting. Like absolutely disgusting, you know. So whoever is going to be conniving with you this week, I feel like you're going to be absolutely disgusted by this person and their actions towards you, you know. So just be aware of that. Be aware. I feel like other people could be very conniving towards you. I feel for some of you here, you could be having an emotional affair as well. You could be crushing on somebody. The Justice card, I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with court at this time. So court could be doing very well with this energy here. Oh, I already said good morning to you. So I feel for others of you, you have something heavy on your mind with this energy. I do see endings coming up. Definitely it's going to feel like a divorce. For some of you, you could be dealing with your divorced spouse at this time, and you could be in communications with your partner with this energy in regards to your relationship. Or if you have children, this could be you two dealing with child custody battles at this time, or whatever money situation is going on in this relationship. I feel like you could be talking to this person that you were once divorced to. Okay, the Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life can be changing as well. I did answer you. Alrighty, for some of you, this could be family. The focus could be more towards family at this time with this energy as well. Alrighty, the Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity. For some of you, I feel like you could be using this time period to work on yourself and delving more into your spirituality, or you could be like going on diets and making some lifestyle changes and being more about your health at this time and being more about your health consciousness with this energy. For others of you, you could be buckling down and you could be taking your work more seriously now. You could be loving your job. For some of you, this is school, and you could start to do well in school at this time with this energy. The Death card, this is Pluto energy coming up, and I feel like this could be a purging happening. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. It could be in a horrible way, it looks like, because you got the Devil card, the Three of Swords, the Death card, the Justice card. So if you have to be kicked out of certain things in a nasty way, so be it. Just do it with some dignity, and you don't have to like give people like reasons to do it. So just be about bigger picture with this energy. Be about couth. Be about class. Do it classy, not trashy. Okay? So I feel like for some of you here, you need to be on the right side of the law at this time with this energy. For some of you, so just be aware of that. So be careful with, you know, your hands. Don't be putting your hands on nobody. It's not worth it. Trust and believe. The King of Coins, you are dealing with trials and tribulations at this time with this energy, but it's all good because it could be just like a karmic situation that you're in. Oh, my battery's low. Uh-oh. And it could be a karmic situation that you're in, and sometimes how we leave situations is like kind of like how we leave situations. Basically, sometimes we need to leave situations in such a hard way that it hurts us and traumatizes us, because that's God's way of saying, you got kicked out, bitch, don't come back, you know, because that's just God's way. Because if you come back, that means that you want the hurting, you know, that means that you want the pain, you want to struggle, so don't come back. Okay, so that's what that means. And that means that whatever karma that you had with this person or situation is now over with. Count your blessings and be done with it. Okay, don't cry over it at this time. For some of you, you need to be more careful or more organized with your financial situation. For some of you, you could be working on getting a loan at this time with this energy as well. You could be dealing with an accountant. You could be dealing with an audit with this energy. The Four of Cups, I feel for some of you here, this is a time of contemplation. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. You're more quiet and withdrawn, and you're like kind of like sitting on your hands about things that you want to do. You're more of a planner at this time and a strategist. You're not necessarily somebody that dives into new situations at all, because Asteria is in your 5th house. So this could be with new people coming into your life or new relationships. You're not so quick to make new relationships at this time with this energy. Okay, or you could be making a point to get to know somebody a little bit better with this energy as well. I do see new love at this time with this energy. This is going to be a beautiful time for soulmates and long-term relationships as well. The World card, the world works in your favor this week with this energy. For some of you, you could be buying property at this time. So this could be a move in the future. Of course, Jupiter is going to be going in your 4th house in the summer. So this could be in the future. You will have a beautiful property with this energy. Okay, or you could be renovating your home at this time with this energy. The Tower card does talk about a move. Change is happening. Pluto energy is happening, so certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time with this energy. This could also be traveling coming up with this energy as well. The Seven of Coins, this could be thoughts of moving with this energy. So this could happen actually during the summertime for some of you when Jupiter goes into Gemini, that you could be moving with this energy. And then you're going to move again, like I said before, with Uranus and Taurus. Okay, so there's going to be 2 moves happening for Geminis. Okay, and if you're a Gemini rising, you could be moving as well. Okay, alrighty, let me channel, let me connect. So yeah, so the Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there could be some more money coming into your life with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so I feel also with this energy that this can be a time period as well that you could be more in a leadership position with this energy. And I also feel that with this energy here, that this can be a time period that you can be the matriarch or the patriarch of your house. If you would like a reading with me, you could check it in the link in the description box below. For some of you, there could be an inheritance, so that's still happening, and I talked about that last week. This could also be dealing with family business or family property at this time as well with this energy. One of you, and this could also be dealing with sudden wealth. So expect the unexpected with money, and especially in the month of March, this could be also more money coming into you unexpectedly. So if you've been broke, the rich shall be poor, and the poor will be rich. It could be like that kind of thing happening. Okay, so this could be like a lot of money coming to you at this time for my Pisces. Alrighty, the Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. This is a great time for newlyweds with this energy. You're going to have a prosperous marriage during this time period as well. For some of you here, I feel like there's a loss of family, separation or loss, and this could also be dealing with family pain with this energy as well. Okay, the Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. You can be visiting family with this energy. For some of you, you could be moving back to someplace where you used to live with this energy as well. This could be like a family home that that you've been like watching, or a property investment that you've been sitting on, and you could be moving back there with this energy as well. Alrighty, so this could be like work with this energy. The Six of Swords, this is your new normal coming up at this time as well. For some of you, if you're traveling, bring a book, because traveling could be very difficult for you with this energy, and especially if you're Gemini's rising watching for Pisces, you need to watch the monthly horoscope, because traveling is very difficult at this time. For some of you, the focus on father or thoughts of father coming up at this time. With this energy, or this could be dealing with father's property with this energy as well. The Seven of Cups, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Oh my goodness. I see lots of thoughts of future, or you can be planning for the future at this time. Don't make promises you're not willing to keep to other people at this time, and that could be this week too. People could be holding you to your promises this week as well, so just be aware of that with this energy. Alrighty, because like breaking promises, kind of like breaking like spiritual, like it's like bad on the spiritual side of things. So just be careful with this energy here. Don't make promises that you're not willing to keep. Don't talk of future. Don't lead other people on and giving them false hope and making them think that something is there and not there. Be careful with the flirting, because other people could read too much into your flirting at this time with this energy here, and they could be thinking that there's something there when really there's nothing there. The Judgment card, I feel for some of you here, major decisions are coming up. For some of you, you could be dealing with legalities. This could be endings, getting a divorce with this energy here as well. For some of you, I feel like this could be an ending of a routine. For some of you, this could be hope. What? Okay. For some of you, this could be a new approach to your life at this time. This could be reinventing yourself with this energy, or experimenting with new ways to be yourself at this time with this energy here as well. Maybe you're experimenting with your looks with this energy here, with this energy. The Fool card brings about new beginnings. I feel for some of you here, you're coming up with get rich quick schemes at this time. For others of you, you could be dealing with a love that is taboo. Okay, this person could be married, or this person could be like a different age. Maybe you're like in your teens and you're dating somebody that's in your 20s, or you're dating somebody that your parents don't like. Okay, so just be aware of that. For others of you, I feel like this is a recovery period from last week with this energy. This could be recouping your money this week, especially if you own your own business. So this could be a great time for that. For others of you, you're not trying to be around certain people anymore. You're like, oh, excuse me, not having it. You're trying to walk away from certain people at this time with this energy. You're not trying to give certain people life anymore. You're like, I'm done. All right, so you're done with certain relationships and you just want to walk away. You are definitely looking for your new beginning, or trying to create a new beginning. You're becoming more independent and off doing your own thing with this energy, and not really caring what other people think at this time. For some of you here, you can be making an online friend For some of you, you can start communicating with the crush and getting to know the crush at this time. Ooh la la. All right. For some of you, you could be befriending the crush online and making friends with them. For some of you, I feel like you may have hurt somebody without knowing it with this energy. So I feel like that's probably why they're communicating with you, because they want you to know, like, hey, by the way, you hurt my feelings, bitch. And it's going to be like, what? How? You know? So I feel like that's going to be all aired out. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risks, being open to new situations or new people in your life at this time with this energy. I feel like you could be more open to new experiences. This is also new beginnings. The Seven of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you may have a secret admirer. For others of you, you could be crushing on somebody at this time with this energy as well. For others of you, I do feel like other people are going to be taking credit for your work, so be careful with that. You are leaving a toxic relationship. You are working on yourself at this time with this energy. So a lot of new changes are happening here, and then by the time you know it, nobody's going to really recognize you. They're going to be like, who's this, you know, kind of situation. I do see a new career direction for some of you. For some of you, you may totally change your career. You know, for some of you, it's like a situation, I don't know, as I connect with the energies, like you may go into teaching with this energy here as well, or real estate with this energy there too. Wow, okay. So I feel like for some of you here, this is new science. For some of you, this is dealing with science, research. This is a new method of thinking at this time with this energy here as well, that you could be learning and updating yourself on the latest and greatest in science. All right, okay. Where are we going, cards? The Hermit card. I feel for some of you, this is a breakup happening here. You have a great level of self-control with this energy. This is a time for introspection for you. So this could be like working home, working home, working home with this energy. But you're loving work. You're loving your new job with this energy, okay? You're loving the new technology. I feel for some of you, there's communications coming to you via social media this week with this energy. The Eight of Swords, you can be stuck in your ways of thinking, so be careful with that. For some of you here, you can be dealing with past hurts. I don't know if you're trying to heal for it, because I don't feel like you're letting go of it, okay? You're kind of like very confused at this time with this energy. For some of you, you want something, but you're very confused on how to get it, okay? So this could be you planning and strategizing here with this energy. It's not that hard. The Five of Cups, I feel for some of you here that this could be, you need to be careful with your money, your affirmations, because we're dealing with up and down your second house here. So I would be careful, because you're delving into lack consciousness. So this would be a great time for the power of prayer and to delve into like law of attraction stuff, alrighty, and not go into lack, because I see you trying, you're like depressed and you're going into lack. You're more about your reality at this time. Delve beyond your sixth senses and be more about your spirituality at this time. The Chariot card, I see a victory coming up. Certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life with this energy as well. There's a victory happening for you with this energy. A beautiful time for growth, a beautiful time for money and love, okay, or both happening at the same time. The Two of Swords, something that you've been wanting forever and a day is finally happening. Whatever you've been sitting on the fence about, you're not going to sit on the fence about it anymore. So I see communications happening. For some of you, you may finally decide to talk to this person that you've been waiting to talk to or wanting to talk to with this energy. This could be potential new love. You may do it impulsively. You may drunk text this person or a drunk email this person. Yay. Alrighty. So yeah, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for everybody who's commented on the comment bar. I really appreciate the love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for the monthly horoscopes. I will be doing those this week before the 1st of March, and it's going to be a fabulous month for Pisces. Yes! So kisses and happy birthday. Have a blessed solar return. Mwah.